Good morning, everyone. It's me Ali again, and I warmly welcome all of you in today's forecast video of Euro USD and the precious metal gold. Guys, before we move on towards the technical side of the market, as usual, we are going to take a look at the fundamentals side of the market. Speaking about the fundamentals, guys, the market is not likely to release some high impacted economic events. Like we do not have any quantitative economic events coming out from any economy. However, the major focus is going to be on the Federal Reserve. Basically, Jerome Powell, who is the chairperson of our chairman of Federal Reserve, he will be testifying before the House Financial Committee of the United States. That is coming out during the US session or New York session later today. So therefore, based upon that, we can expect some movement in the market or the price action in the market during the US session later today. If we talk about what is expected from him, guys, basically the Federal Reserve is optimistic right now. Like their retail sales figures are getting better. They have performed very well. Secondly, their labor market figures are improving. Not as good as they were used to be before the pandemic has started. However, this is getting better and better. For example, the figures from May, they were better. So Federal Reserve is actually optimistic about the economy. However, they are still not looking to hike the interest rate, or because the economy still needs accommodation, and it is still too early to decide whether they need to hike the interest rate. However, the Federal Reserve chairperson Jerome Powell is still keeping the stance that they are willing to do more if it is needed to accommodate or boost the economy. With that being said, the market is not likely to have major movement or major price action later today, because the market is likely to move on the technical side of the market. So with that being said, let's quickly move on towards the technical side of the market. If we take a look at the Euro USD, guys, the Euro USD on the hourly time frame is forming, as you can see, the symmetric triangle pattern. The market fell down from this level to this level, and then market take a bullish trend, and then again market fell down, and now again market is taking an upward trend. However, in between like the upper resistance to the support level, we have an immediate resistance level which is providing or working as a hurdle for the Euro USD around 1.1274 level. In order to move higher, the market has to violate and close above 1.1274 level, and as soon as market closes above this level, then we can expect a further upward movement until this particular level, which is 1.1316 level. And from there, if market do not breaks outside on the higher side, then we are going to expect another bearish movement in the market. So taking a look at the oscillators MACD and RSI, both are suggesting selling bias. For example, as you see, the MACD is MACD histograms are holding below 0, which are suggesting a selling bias. Alongside the RSI, which is also holding below 50, is also suggesting a bearish bias in the market. Thirdly and lastly, the market is also the current market price of the Euro US dollar is staying below 50 periods exponential moving average, which is also suggesting selling sentiment in the market. So let's move on and take a look at the precious metal gold now. Alright, so guys, gold, if you guys can recall, we discussed about the resistance level, which is going to provide hard time to the gold buyers. And this is exactly how market is moving. The traders were not able to violate 1733 level in order to test 1744 level, and as you see, the market is forming candles with high shadows. The shadows means that these long lows and long highs. So the market is forming long shadows, or these are also known as wicks. So the bodies are smaller, which means that investors are not able to decide which way they should move. It can also be because of the lack of fundamentals. It can also be because of the lack of volatility in the market. However, it seems like traders are looking for a solid reason to decide which way they should break out. However, for now, the overall trading range for the precious metal gold is likely to stay around like 1733, and on the lower side 1719. So this is going to be a choppy range or sideways range for gold at the moment. However, if we want to decide which way market is going to move, we have to wait for market to violate either the higher side, because if market breaks out on the upper side, the next level is going to be 1744, and if market breaks below on the lower side, the next support is going to be somewhere around 1708, or maybe somewhere around 1704, because we have to see if gold is keeping this support level here. So looking at the MACD and RSI, guys, as you see, the market is, the MACD value or RSI value is tossing above and below zero, which is suggesting that there is, like, definitely there is indecision among investors, which is why they are not able to decide which way market should move. Anyways, for now, we need to look for selling trades. If market is going up, testing the resistance level, we can look for selling here, and then if market falls down, we can look for buying here. So this is what we can do until the market shows us a bullish or bearish breakout. So guys, that's all for now, and I hope you enjoyed the forecast. By the way, guys, do share your comment in the your feedback in the comment section, and do like the video if you like the content, and see you guys again in the next webinar, in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye bye everyone.